Looking live right now at Storm Patrol Viper. Still some heavy rain in southwest Florida. The good news is the lightning is really diminishing. Still some lightning for Glades and Henry County. A couple of lightning strikes there in the northern Lehigh Acres area, but you don't see a lot of those white dots. Those indicate the lightning strikes that we've seen in the last half hour, and the flashing ones, those are lightning strikes in the last 5 minutes. However, it's still some very good rain, especially in Charlotte, Lee, Glades County. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that area. That heavy rain that's been in LaBelle. It looks like it's going to stay in LaBelle here for at least the next 15 to 20 minutes or so. We'll zoom in on all the neighborhoods and have your complete forecast coming up in 2 minutes.
The Fox 4 troubleshooter getting results for a Cape Coral man who found out he had to buy back his own jewelry after it was stolen and sold to a pawn shop. 4 Corner's Christy Diamond telling us how it all happened. Christy?
I met this man yesterday, and at that point he had 2 options: either buy back his stolen jewelry for $300 from the check cashing shop or take the matter to court. After our story last night, the cash checking shop that had Dale Bonner's jewelry called him this morning and said they'd give it back to him at no cost. Now he's happily reunited with his 2 necklaces, which he tells me he's had for over 30 years, and even happier about how he got his items back.
Manager calls me and I said I'll be there in 5 minutes, and they were there 5 minutes after I got there. And people like the check cashing store are above the law. I think it's, you know, they do what's right.
Now again, technically, this store under Florida law had every right to refuse to give Dale Bonner his jewelry back unless he paid for it or took them to court. But as he said, they chose to make it right. Live in the studio, Christy Diamond, Fox 4 in your corner.
All right, good work, Christy. Thank you very much. If you need the Fox 4 troubleshooter to get your results like Christy did for Dale, please give us a call at 206-FOX-4 or send us an email at news@fox4now.com.
Well, you're looking live at Storm Patrol Viper using the power of 4. We're still picking up on some very heavy rain in southwest Florida. That very heavy rain, well, it's going to hang on for at least the next hour. So I'm going to ask our director to go over to source 2 here very quickly, because I don't want to get a black flash when I hit the button to engage our weather computer. Thank you very much to our director for that. But there's a lot of heavy rain, a lot of it in the Gulf of Mexico. Good news is the thunderstorms are diminishing significantly. We'll zoom in a little bit closer and show you exactly what's going on in southwest Florida. Here's the heaviest rain in LaBelle and Lehigh. These showers were moving to the northwest. Now they're starting to drift to the north. These showers inland probably triggered by an outflow boundary. So we still have that good easterly wind, but basically this rain moving to the north for the most part over the next hour to hour and a half. Let's zoom in a little bit closer and show you exactly what's going on. Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda. You got a break in the rain? Now it's starting to come back for you. If you're heading out anywhere in Charlotte County in the next half hour, bring the umbrella. Same case is true in Lee County. Granted, the showers are lighter right now in southern Cape Coral, but there you see Veterans Memorial Parkway, the Midpoint Bridge, obviously. Here's that real heavy rain that's east of I-75 affecting Fort Myers Shores, Lehigh Acres. We'll zoom in on that area in just a minute. Here's Estero, Alico Road. Here's Corkscrew Road, Bonita Springs, obviously, with Bonita Beach Boulevard. The majority of that rain staying east of I-75, but there's some good street level mapping in Lehigh Acres. Right in the center of your screen, that's Lee Boulevard, which kind of divides Lehigh Acres. Doesn't matter where you are in Lehigh, obviously. Some pretty heavy rain right now. And then LaBelle, this is a thunderstorm. This one, well, looks like it's starting to actually regenerate just a little bit. So LaBelle, obviously some very inclement weather for you for the next half hour or so. This is the way the radar looks right now. We're going to put it into motion and go into the future. This is our future scan. This is the way the radar looks right now. This is the way it's going to look in about an hour. Still very wet, especially for Lee, Charlotte, portions of Glades and Henry County. These showers should be diminishing significantly after sunset. But even by midnight, 1 or 2 showers still going to be possible. Warm and humid by 5 a.m. as we'll be at 75 degrees to start the day. We've been tracking an upper level low pressure system over the last couple of days that may help to make today a little bit wetter. We knew today was going to be a very wet day, but what about the weekend? Here's meteorologist Michelle Cunningham with more.
That's right. It just gave the atmosphere that much more energy to help these storms fire up as we get that easterly wind continuing tomorrow. And it looks like it's going to be another active day. It'll be difficult once again for the sea breeze to develop, and that's really where we see that nice collision of air masses. And we really see the showers and thunderstorms fire up. But even without that sea breeze, there's still enough moisture in the atmosphere. There's still enough energy that we are going to see an active day. They'll fire up kind of like they did today. And with the winds moving from the south and east, they'll move slightly toward the north and west and then out into the Gulf of Mexico. So again, rain chances tomorrow looking pretty good. Now I want to show you Saturday morning because of course that's the weekend and it's important. So we're looking at a southeasterly wind flow. We'll start to see the moisture building, and then again it looks like it's a fairly active day on Saturday, and then the rains dissipate by about 8 o'clock. Sunday looks to be a little bit drier as far as the model runs are going right now. So we're going to stay with that. Rain chances dipping down just a little bit on Saturday, but still we'll see those afternoon showers and thunderstorms. So for our inland communities, you will see those showers and thunderstorms building near Golden Gate Estates and Immokalee, then kind of creeping their way up toward the coastal communities later in the afternoon. Hot one. Today's high temperature 93 degrees. It's going to be about the same tomorrow. You factor in that humidity and it's going to feel a lot closer to 102 degrees outside. Clouds will build throughout the day and that'll give us a little bit of shade. And then as those showers and thunderstorms move out into the Gulf, the beaches will stay driest for longest, but then you'll see those showers late in the afternoon and into the evening. For the boaters, we're looking at southeasterly winds at about 15 knots. Seas at 2 to 3 feet with a moderate chop on the bay and inland waters. Active tomorrow with showers and thunderstorms in the forecast, and then Saturday looks to be active as well. Sunday, a little bit of a decrease in the shower and thunderstorm activity. Mornings are going to stay dry for the next 7 days. And of course, if you're not in front of your TV, you can take our interactive radar wherever you go, fox4now.com. Going to be coming in handy this weekend. Emily?